Welcome to my channel, Clark the Realtor. Don't forget to subscribe and let's get started.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Devon Clark, or Clark the Realtor. Thank you for joining me today. Today we are going to talk about the overpriced housing market in Atlanta, Georgia. And I know some realtors don't want to talk about this. They keep talking about how the Atlanta market is growing as far as the home prices appreciating and things are going up. And yes, we are seeing appreciation in home prices. However, Atlanta, Georgia is considered one of the second overhoused pricing markets in the country of the United States of America. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell whenever new videos get uploaded to the channel. Let's get into it, y'all. All right, you guys. So let's see what two markets have been going back and forth and battling for that top first position when it comes to overvalued housing markets in the country. It says, after more than a year of Atlanta dominating the list of the most overvalued housing markets, Detroit is now the most overpriced market in the United States, according to researchers at Florida Atlantic University and Florida International University. So these are researchers from the Florida Institutes in regards to colleges down in the state of Florida in America. And it says right here, so last year, Detroit and Atlanta had been battling for that first position, which is not great at all. But as far as when it comes to overvalued housing markets, so Detroit was number 2 in 2023. Now it has boosted itself up to number 1 in 2024. And Atlanta is now number 2, which last year Atlanta was number 1 when it came to the overpriced housing market. It says, meanwhile, housing premiums in Atlanta are 40.37% overvalued, bringing Atlanta in as the second most overvalued housing market in the country. If you guys don't know, which I'm pretty sure you probably do know, a lot of the pricing down here in the Atlanta, Georgia market is from other people flocking from different states, from like northern states like New York, or let's say western states like California, Colorado. The means, maybe their home is priced at like $1 million or 700,000 plus or whatever, and they're taking that equity, cashing out, and they're moving to the south, which is causing our market in the Atlanta, Georgia area to raise and ultimately overpriced people that are from the Georgia market or people who have lived in the Georgia market for a long period of time comparable to their salaries. So let's kind of dive into a little bit of it. I won't be long. So it says right here, like several cities in the southern United States, Atlanta has experienced a surge in popularity as a place of work and residence. From a population of approximately 394,017 in 1990, Atlanta's population grew more than a quarter, 26.7%, reaching 499,127 people by 2022. And of course, the pandemic didn't help it because Atlanta was one among many to feel the pandemic-induced squeeze on home prices and available homes for sale. But after the Fed series of rate hikes in 2022 and in 2023, many housing markets have been brought back down to earth. However, we are kind of not seeing that really in the Atlanta market. Prices are still high, and they're very high compared to the average salary as far as what someone makes in Atlanta. And according to a study, Atlanta in 2023, from 2022 to 2023, was actually one of the top overpriced housing markets in America. So it says right here, in the city of Atlanta proper, homes prices peaked in May 2022 when the Atlanta median sale price reached an all-time high of $456,856. Since then, prices have fluctuated but have not witnessed a sustained decline. From a median sales price of $457,856 in May 2022, it is decreased by a mere 1.7% to $449,999 in May 2023. And it says, and from June 2022 to June 2023, Atlanta's median sale price actually increased by 0.5% from $415,000 to $438,000. So as you guys heard from that particular study that was done by the institutes in Florida, Atlanta is now the second overpriced housing market. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys understand why it's overpriced. Like I said earlier, we have people migrating from different states down into this Georgia market. We have so many companies coming here. Also in 2026, we're going to get the FIFA World Cup that's coming to Atlanta as well. So more people are flocking and people are thinking that from this World Cup, people from across different countries will end up wanting to buy or have some type of residency in the metropolitan area of Atlanta or in Atlanta itself. So it has become very overpriced. And I'm going to give you one more piece of data, then we're going to jump off here. And if you also are looking to possibly sell or buy or do anything in the Atlanta, Georgia market, you can always reach out to me as well. I'm always here to give you guys the data. I am going to pull the data. I am going to do the research, and I'm going to give you what you need to make an informed decision on any real estate matter. All right. So let's jump into this last article. And if you want to reach me, you can. Again, my email is dclark@realtor. Okay, y'all. So this last information that I want to put in this video about the overpriced housing market in Atlanta, Georgia, is just to show you a little bit about what the salaries typically fall in Atlanta, Georgia. It says the median salary in Atlanta, Georgia is $59,160, with 80% of salaries falling between $27,000 and $130,500. Salaries in Atlanta, Georgia are generally close to the national average. So again, when it comes to them talking about that study of Atlanta being an overpriced housing market, they are comparing it to, one, of course, the cost of the median home a couple years ago, how much that kind of increased, but also I'm comparing it to not only that, but I'm also comparing it to how much the typical person that lives in Atlanta makes as far as when it comes to a career or a job. A lot of people nowadays are working 2 or 3 jobs just to survive and kind of keep their household intact, right? And it's not even just owning a house. It's about also even renting an apartment or renting a house or whatever you're doing. We're all working to sustain. So this is why I'm saying I'm not sure how much longer our economy can support these housing prices in Atlanta metropolitan market. But nonetheless, that's just a little bit of what I have to say in regards to the overpriced housing market in the Atlanta, Georgia area, right? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, share, put your notification bells on to be alerted when new videos get uploaded to the channel. And I want to thank everybody for being a part of this channel and want to be informed in regards to real estate in the local metro Atlanta market. Talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.